of the Safe Food initiative is to fight global food losses, which is also true for the second Safe Food World Congress taking place in Düsseldorf prior and parallel to the packaging trade fair Interpack. The initiative Safe Food aims at encouraging the dialogue on food losses between research, civil society, politics and the industry. Today the Congress has started with renowned speakers and experts. Dr. Ren Wang, you are the Assistant Director General of the FAO, and your organization and the UNIP and the Messe Düsseldorf Group make a contribution to the fight against global food loss. So why is this fight so important?
The Director General of the Food and Agriculture Organization, Mr. Graziano da Silva, makes it his personal commitment and also the top priority of our organization to fight hunger, to ensure food and nutrition security, and also to ensure that the world will be able to feed 9 billion people by the year 2050. And to save food is a very important part of that fight against hunger and poverty alleviation.
So which role does the Congress play in fighting food losses?
This Congress is such an important initiative. This was the first Congress, as we all know, initiated in the year 2011 by Messe Düsseldorf and FAO. And it is a global platform to promote this concept and really the mission of reducing food waste and loss. Because as we know, almost 1/3 of the food we produce every year is wasted without being eaten by anyone. And that is really such a loss and also an unnecessary waste of the resources. So we must curtail that. And this Congress would put all the stakeholders together, including the governments, the industry, the private sector, the NGOs, so that everyone can work together.
Selena Yule also speaks here at the Safe Food World Conference. She's the founder of the Stop Wasting Food movement in Denmark. Selena, tell us about the movement. What is it all about?
Well, we are Denmark's biggest volunteer movement against food waste with about 15,000 members today. And basically, we have really moved the entire population of Denmark, the industry, the retailers, and we do, a lot of campaigns and also international collaborations like Safe Food and Think It's Safe and Fusion. So we are really, a very strong stakeholder in the fight against food waste.
And you brought your innovation with you. You invented a doggy bag. What's that about?
Well, a lot of European people, they think that, asking for a doggy bag in a restaurant is a little bit embarrassing. But our studies shows in Denmark that every second Dane actually wants to ask for a doggy bag in the restaurant for the leftovers. So we teamed up with Unilever Food Solutions and created free doggy bags for Danish restaurants. Within the last year, we have delivered 30,000 doggy bags in 150 Danish restaurants, so the trend is really growing. We hope also it could be in Germany too.
The Senegalese minister and musician Youssou N'Dour is also here at the Safe Food Congress. He's called also the voice of Africa. So, Mr. N'Dour, you're a goodwill ambassador of the Food and Agriculture Organization FAO, and you opened the Congress today. So, how do you support the fight against food losses?
I think this is the most important point for the world today, especially for the poor country like Africa. And this is very important point. And the number, they say 800 million people have a problem every day for food. And they say also $700 billion we lost every year. And I think the most important thing is today to support them to do the sensibilization, sensibilize people, states, industrial and everybody to make sure this is big problem. We have to resolve these problems.
So how are you doing it? You're just like going around telling people what they can do against these food losses? What's your concept to fight against?
I think, you know, I have some ideas. You're gonna hear it about it, and I need to really the involve of everybody, majors, the industrial, the organization, and we need to have a plan for, you know, the campaign. Make sure we have an objective, and then make sure we're gonna get the objective. I need more people. I think we're gonna talk about it, how we're gonna organize all these things. Today is big day because the message gonna, you know, be available for everybody.
The message is gonna be spread today. So yeah. Thank you, Mr. N'Dour.
Thank you.